Good morning. It is week 2 of trying to settle everything in my room. Sadly, I can only work again 2 days this week, but let me give you the plans of what I plan on doing today. So what I want is really clean out this room fully today by the end of the day, and so that I'm able to put all the I'll show you. So my plan is to fully clean all of this, put it somewhere so that I can move all the furniture to the center, clean the walls, and prep it for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I have ballet, so I plan on doing one coat of paint before going back to ballet and then another coat later in the afternoon. So those are my plans. Honestly, it's 10:30 a.m. I think I can totally do this today, like everything I have planned. I just have to not procrastinate. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna first remove the rest of the pictures I have here, as well as the pictures I have on that pin board over there. It is now 3:30 p.m. and I've cleaned quite a bit. I filled up another trash bag and all of this was completely full to the brim. I've removed most of it and now I only have one thing behind. As you can see from like the humidity and stuff, it is so disgusting. I'm gonna have to clean it all and then paint with like paint that's like doesn't let humidity go through, because all of this happened. It never happened before, but because there was such a big amount of humidity in my parents' home, it happened mostly to my bedroom and my brother's bedroom, and we both don't live home, so it wasn't really like fully kept clean. So I'm gonna have to do all of that and it's gonna be a mess, but yeah. And now I plan on cleaning all the inside of my bed. I'm gonna remove this and yeah, but I have to move some things around here so that I have to space to like remove it and place it somewhere else. So I'm gonna, I think now for now, clean the clothes, put them in the closet because the closet is almost empty. Put everything that like I don't need here, like this paint, books, away. And I'm gonna first finish up the, what is it called, the desk, and then once all of it is done I will remove this. Out of all the furniture I have here, I plan on keeping 2, this one and that one, and I'm gonna put one above the other. So yeah, the bed I will completely change it to make it a 2-bed people, and I will put it like on the ground. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to do. It's taken such a long time, and unlike the last video, I don't want it to be fully like time-lapse. I want to kind of explain more what I'm doing and film less of like time-lapse stuff, to see like, because I thought the other video was a bit like, I don't know, it wasn't very interactive, so I want this one to be more interactive. So I'm explaining what I'm doing, and then yeah, so I'm gonna like maybe film a tiny bit and then do all of that, but I'll keep you updated. So I'm currently working on my closet, and I wanted to show you a little bit of like lore about my life, just so you can see. So if you didn't know, I did do cheerleading in college. Nothing serious, but I did find my old cheerleading uniform. There it is, red, super cute. It was my cheerleading uniform, and a costume my mom handmade me when I was like maybe 14, something like that. Super cute. Totally keeping that. But yeah, I'm so like there's so many things I'm finding again. It's insane. I found my junior prom dress. Here it is. It's like a gigantic bow on the back. I can totally wear this again if I find the like right occasion, but it's still super cute and I haven't grown much since middle school, so again, can totally wear this. Hi, so it is nighttime and I can show you the current situation. Since the last time I filmed, there hasn't been like much new things, but I will show you anyways. So I cleaned the like closet situation. We still have some clothes here, but I'm gonna push this out of my room later tomorrow. I cleaned this wall. As you can see, it's not nasty disgusting anymore, and this side is still very much disgusting. Tomorrow my plan is in the morning clean this, push this out of the way, and then in the afternoon clean under my bed and clean this entire wall. Luckily my dad said he would paint for me over the weekend because I can't do it this weekend. I have plans, so I am going to prep everything by the time the weekend rolls, so he can paint it this weekend and I'll update you probably like Sunday night or something, so you can see like the result of the new paint, even though it's gonna be the same paint, but it's gonna be like anti-humidity paint. So not only will it be like super clean and white, it will also not reach that horrible point that it did before. Then next week we'll try to get the bed ready and everything, but yeah, so the state of the room is something else right now, but it's definitely better than week 1 just after 1 day. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so little update, it's a week later. I ended up not doing anything to the room, and because I didn't clean, my dad couldn't paint. So we are back at this square as the room currently. I'm gonna get this out of the room. This is clothes that I'm donating. I'm gonna like cleaning this to finish, and what I am going to do is take off the bed, put it like over here probably, and then push the furniture from there like to the middle, and so that I can clean behind. Like you can see at the top it's already disgusting, but I can't even imagine on the bottom. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna show you because it's probably a mess of disgustingness. Maybe I'll show you, to be real, but I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't. So yeah, I'll get started on this and I'll show you more once we make a lot of progress. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the current progress of the room. So I removed the bed. As you can see behind, I've already cleaned it a few times, but it keeps on coming back, hence why we're gonna paint with like anti-humidity paint. But it's a mess. We have a lot of things that I need to check in here to see if it's worth keeping or not. And then I put the bed over here, which I am going to change it, but my parents, they want to keep the this in storage because it's always useful, they think, so whatever. And then here is like my plushies and blankies and stuff, as well as the dog's bed, but honestly it's so disgusting. I think I'm just gonna throw it out and buy a new one for my dog and my cat. So that's that. I'm just gonna push these right over there and then clean behind, hence why I have a lot of space here. And I'm gonna remove this from my room. This is just garbage and this is donations. So yeah, and then I'm gonna put this right in the middle as well, so there's like a space all around that I can go to actually like clean the walls and then paint afterwards. Before painting though, I am going to, because I'm going to remove this, I have another like furniture piece for my TV and PlayStation and whatnot that's gonna go on the ground. I need to clean over here. As you can see, there's also humidity all over there, so I'm gonna remove this, patch it up, and then put it back some probably here, and clean this as well, because look, it's genuinely disgusting. So I'm gonna go again, like push everything, clean some more, and I'll show you the progress again. Oh, that's so orange. It is currently 7 p.m. and I did a lot, so let me show you. I pushed all of the little furniture. I need to push this over here. Maybe I'm gonna do this tonight, but I'm not sure. Either way, I ran out of bleach, so I can't just clean the entire thing. But look, like I did this wall already, and look at the difference. I'm a cleaning expert. I still need to do all of this, so it's gonna be a mess, and up as well, but I'm gonna wait until we remove this and that, which is tomorrow. To be honest, I think a lot of you might ask yourself or ask me, how did it go like this far? To be honest, first of all, it was hidden under the bed, which doesn't help, and second, it's basically like I wasn't there. I moved to my boyfriend's place, so I came here very, very not often. I did clean it once, but it came back. Basically, it was so humid in here that it would come back like within a few days. So after I moved, it just basically went completely insane. So I'm happy with finally getting this sorted, and then we're gonna put anti-humidity paint over it so we don't run into this issue anymore. So that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe at some point explain to you the plan of what I have like in my mind planned for this place. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll get to you like tomorrow. Hi, it's the next day. My mom got me another like full spray of bleach. I got not very cute clothes on, or at least clothes I don't really care about, and I'm gonna get back to cleaning the wall, the horrible wall. I thought I was gonna film like another like little wall show, like show the wall again to you, but to be honest, I don't think it matters. You've probably seen it right before in the edit. But anyways, also the bleach that she got is also anti-mold, so I think it would be the best type of bleach to clean this mess. So I'll get back to it, and hopefully I finish it within the morning. Well, probably not. It's currently 11 a.m. It's currently 11 a.m. so that means I would have like 1 hour to clean it before the end is like before I do, like it's the end of the morning. I can't speak right now. I also have this issue, which is like the mold is around the outlets, and I don't know how I can clean on it with the bleach. I'll have to ask my dad, and I'm going to do that just now. Okay, so I asked my parents, and they said I can clean outside, but I can't go like, which was obvious to me, but I can't go anywhere near the inside. So I think what I might do is just leave the outside clear, and then get like a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, and clean the outside with the toothbrush. I'll have like more control than like an actual sponge. Anyways, I'll clean this and I'll clean this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so finished cleaning the main wall. The other ones are not as disgusting, so I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see, it's much better. I think the paint is stained though, because some parts doesn't matter as much as I like clean it. It won't budge, so I'm thinking this is like stained, actually stained, but it's so much better. I can't wait to just paint over it and move all of this. So I'm waiting for my dad to come back so we can remove this and remove those so I can finish cleaning and then patch up the holes. So that's how things are going right now. I'm also gonna clean the crown because it's just nasty. So yeah, I'll keep you updated once we, probably after we remove and clean under, when I do the patching up. So yeah.